I say no more 90 Spiral. Let's cook. Fair use YouTube. This is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, and teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe upon my copyright under Title 17 USC Section 107. All right, let's cook. Let's cook. Let's point them out. All right, let's cook. Let's cook. 9 Spiral. All right, Mr. Dick Gregory and Mr. Paul Mooney. Huh? Who are they? Who they be? Because this is controlled opposition right here, right? I'm going to tell you right off the rip. He's Prince Hall Mason, and he's been buck dancing for a long time, right? And then both of them with the bullshits, right? I'm going to show you something about him. He's connected to military. Anybody connected to military that's in the entertainment industry, there you go. We're looking at controlled opposition right here, and I'm going to show you that. Fair use, Mr. Roland S. Martin. Fair use. No, hell no. No, nigga, shit. No, nigga, we gonna point them out. Let's go.
Two men who do not need a full-page ad to sing their praises are Dick Gregory and Paul Mooney. I caught up with them between shows.
We see you, Mr. Martin. Fair use, though. It ain't about you. I ain't picking on you. I want these two motherfuckers. Let's go.
At the festival. When you hear post-racial, what's the first thing you think of when you hear we're in a post-racial America?
Right. So they was put here to push racism, right? And that's all they ever did. By now, if you do not know or understand what the civil rights movement was about, then I don't know, man. But these people were put here to fool you. These might be, let's say, according to our research, descendants of these Sephardic Jews and these crypto Jews or what have you. Just look at them. Look at him. And he's always pushed racism, right? See that? All right. Let's go.
America's not in a post-racial. That'll never happen. It's habit. And white people are habit creatures. I think people misjudge white people in a lot of ways. I don't think race is a big deal with white people. I really don't. I think it's all a pretense. Because they created that environment.
Wrong. Race is a big deal, Mr. Mooney. Because we know through scripture we're dealing with royal bloodlines, right? It's all about your pedigree. Who are you according to scripture? You're starting to look like an Edomite or Moabite. You could be Ammon. Let's go.
The racial environment. The jokes. I mean, if you watch white folks' old movies and old cartoons and old magazines and read their, go read their books and from a long time ago, they've always made fun of anybody who wasn't white.
See that?
They've always got a joke out of it. They always find it very funny. They always find it very comical.
So when you flip it, you're saying,
I just think basically they can dish, but they can't take it. That's just how I feel about it. Or maybe they can take. I don't. Sometimes.
You see that? Somebody wants you to think that Esau is the white man. It's always the white man, huh? What you call him, the big bad boogeyman. the white man. That's all we've ever been taught. We're going to start looking at some of y'all Negroes now, because you've been over here. And what I'm saying to you is that they've always been integrated, right? And living amongst us. Could be your neighbor in your typical middle class neighborhood. Could be a doctor. Could be a boss. Papa, Mr. Mooney.
They confuse me. Sometimes they laugh, they don't laugh. They, it all depends on what makes them comfortable, what time is, what fits for them, what works for them.
When you talk about uncomfortable, I want to bring in Dick Gregory right now. I hear somebody. Dick, come on in. The two of you.
Watch this now. Watch this now. Not seen this long time ago. I'm bringing it out. Now I ain't finna bring it out. Now watch this. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right, we're gonna mute them too. All right. Now pay attention to the handshake, right? Pay attention. Watch the handshake. See that? They gripping the wrist. And I'm going to show you what that is. Let's go. We just reconning, right? Why they gripping the wrist, huh? Look at that. Let's go back. See that? Got him. Hold on. Let's go back. What it? Look at him. This got Freemason written all over it. I call them free for now Masons, right? Look at them. Free for now Masons. Either you were born into it, or either you was tricked into it. Either way, even if you're an Israelite, I don't give a damn. Either way, you're Confederate against Yesharah and the Most High. Look at it. It's about the third time he done did it. Look at it. Watch this now. Watch this. Let's get that one more time. Here go the pyramid. He finna hit the pyramid on what it. Boom. That's allegiance. That's allegiance right there. And he got to show you their signs, right? Would you look at that? Now watch this. All right, let's go. What it? Uh-huh. What it? There you go. I forgot a pentagram in the back. You seen that shit? What it? Huh? Yeah, man. You see the devil is in the details, they say, right? What is it? Go back. See, goddamn pentagram in the back. That's what they about. You see that shit? Let's see that lion paw one more time. Why there? And this is nothing but Morris Science Temple shit. You know, that's who taught it to him. Look at that pentagram right there. You see that? That's what they're about. This is sun worship, devil worship, whatever you want to call it, Lucifer worship, all that dumb shit. We don't get no damn about no religion. Listen, man, when you know you an Israelite and who you are, man, you don't give a damn about nobody. Point the finger at these devils, man. Who taught the white man this shit, huh? Go back. See that lion paw one more time. This dumb ass shit. Look at this shit. This shit dumb as hell. Yeah, I said it. I don't get no damn. Look it up. Bam! Goddamn. Got him. All right, say no more, man. Let's get into it. Let's cook them. All right. Watch this character right here. Mr. Mooney. Let's go.
Made fun of anybody who wasn't white. You know, they've always got a joke out of it. They always find it very funny. You
see that? That was very effeminate right there. Watch this. What is?
You know, they've always got a joke out of it. They always find it very funny. They always find it.
You feel me? They always got a joke out of it. Found it very funny. Watch this nigga.
Very comical.
So when you flip it,
very comical.
Yeah,
you're saying
I just think basically
loose lip ass nigga. Let's go.
They can dish, but they can't take it.
Man, listen, man. Look, watch this. Cause he's flaming. You know, this is nothing. This ain't no secret. You see that? Man, why is you holding your head like that, man? What's this? Hold on, man. Where my spot at? Why that?
Yeah, you're saying. I just think basically they can.
I know man hold his head like that. And sit up and talk like a man, man.
Dish, but they can't take it. That's just how I feel about it. Or maybe they can take. I don't. Sometimes they confuse me. Sometimes they laugh. They don't laugh.
That's Uncle Mooney, y'all. Much respect, man. Ain't my damn uncle. That's y'all uncle.
You know, it all depends on what makes them comfortable. What time is what fits for them. What works for them.
When you talk about uncomfortable, I want to bring in Dick Gregory right now.
Watch it, y'all. Here we go. Peep game.
Come on in. The two of you can truly make folks uncomfortable.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think we work well.
I think so. That was that lion paw, huh? All right, man. Let's dig on Mr. Mooney, man. Now let's dig on Dick Gregory. Let's get on Dick Gregory right quick. All right, man. This is an article I found. The link. I remember, you know what I'm saying, you was able to Google him being a Prince Hall Mason. I call here trying to find it, but I did find this right here. And indeed, he's controlled opposition. There's no doubt about it. I mean, this really ain't even my thing, you know what I'm saying, to get into the, you know, I've been exposing free for now Masons on IG. But it's really not my thing no more. But I mean, cause You know, it's hard for some people to believe that these motherfuckers were set up to fool you. But let's get into Mr. Gregory for a minute. This guy says a controlled opposition is a protest movement that is actually being led by the government agents, right? Or agencies. However, I just like to say the enemy, you know, keep down confusion, guessing who and what, you know what I'm saying? It's not no one person, and no, everybody that work for the government are not agents, right? It's just that, you know, the top of that pyramid, so to speak, if you know what I mean. Everything's a damn pyramid scheme in life, it seems, right? Nearly all governments in history have employed this technique to trick and subdue their adversary. Now, I can attest to this right here, right? Because research says that the government has been using psychological warfare for their number one weapon for a long time. And so, in all actuality, what does that mean, right? It simply means that they're big liars. Everything's a lie, right? It's like pulling a damn the topple thing, right? You pull one piece, and the rest of them come crumbling. You know, when grandma and them used to say, a lie begets a lie. If you lie, you're gonna have to keep lying. Well, this is it. But somebody has to keep this thing going. So what I'm saying is that that Psalms 83, right? That confederacy that's against Yesharal, where are their descendants? And who taught them? Right? Because somebody got to keep it going, right? This is you know, this thing is transcending through generations. And so somebody got to keep it going. I think we're looking at them and the likes of Jesse Jackson, Andy Young. I mean, we got to have these conversations. I'm not scared to have them. I read this before this shit. I don't want to get into this right here. I mean, I give y'all a chance to look at it. This is, hold on now, hold on. Hell no. And so Dick is deceased. A lot of y'all really gonna absolutely hate me now, but this dude was an agent. That's nothing new. They came through Hugh Hefner, just like the good Bill Cosby. He's one. I think he's a descendant from Sephardic Jew or these cryptos, right? My suspicion of this dude started when he would say stuff like he knew that they was gonna kill Malcolm X on the day he died. And I did hear that a while back. And so that's very interesting, right? He was always this guy that, and let me tell you something, you know, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? A lot of wisdom come from Atlanta, right? Wise man told me a while back, in order to run for president, right? And you would have to be a part of their fraternity, whatever order that is. I do know this cat right here, Dick Gregory, is indeed Prince Hall Mason. And so when you think of the likes like Jesse Jackson, he ran for president. This cat also ran for president, right? Dick Gregory ran for president, y'all. Look it up. And so what kind of Naga would you have to be to run for president? Because they just don't let any Naga do that, right? And so we're just going to use common sense. Wow. Okay. As well, he always told the story of how he got picked up by a satellite, whatever that means, and told not to be in NYC on 9/11. Now, I'm pretty sure, many of y'all, I wasn't deep into Dick Gregory, like, because I knew he was an agent. I wasn't deep into him, like, he just sound like one. He sound like something that's, his earlier years don't match up to his latter years and how he was acting. He became this, you know, what you call the activist and shit. It just don't match up. He was buck dancing back then. He's still buck dancing today, or was. And so this is what they do, deceive. And so he was told not to be in 9/11. Wow. If true, who and why was he given these white privileges? That's what we want to know. Why did we believe him? And why didn't he tell the world if he knew before it happened, right? Because, they got to give him that influence so people look up to him, I heard this from I was watching an interview on Chief Neftali Ben Neftali, and he said back in those days, everybody was always intent on bowing to the great, right? And so and that's another thing we're going to get into. We're going to start looking at Abba Bivens and this One West thing and the origins of it. You know what I'm saying? I found a lot of great interviews of these, the first generation One West, right? We're going to start getting into it. We're going to dissect this thing. In 1953, the same year, the CIA MK Ultra program was formed. Dick Richard Claxton. That sounds like an Edomite name. And that's Scottish Rite. If you Prince Hall, that's Scottish Rite, right? Left college to join or was drafted. Bullshit, he joined. The U.S. Army. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking. I'm telling you, trust me. Me and a homie used to do the research. We've traced a lot of your so-called stars from then and even now to their family coming from strong military background, meaning high ranking, right? I give you one, for instance, Tiger Woods, and I give you another one, Venus and Serena, right? So it's a lot of us would like to think that, this thing where you go to Hollywood, you dream of being in Hollywood, and you take all chances and you move there, and you get discovered, and voila. Nah, that ain't how it works. This thing is a structure, it's generational, right? All right. So he joined the Army, where his commanding officer, Fort Hood, Texas, Fort Lee, Virginia, or Fort Smith, designated and assigned him as a black comedian. You see that? To host and perform comedy routines and military shows. You see that? So you see where he got it from, right? That's interesting that the U.S. military would make you a comedian too, of course. That's what they do. They produce stars and dangle them in front of you. And you begin to worship them by default, right? 1953, Hugh Hefner set up Playboy, which was eventually revealed to be banked by the CIA, of course, no doubt. Facebook, Instagram. Those are CIA operated. Dick Gregory formed some type of special personal relationship with Hugh Hefner, huh? Hefner put Gregory on the payroll of his Chicago Playboy Club that opened the door to his Hollywood career. It is more accurate to say that the gates of hell had opened upon him. Another, to join Hugh Hefner's elite secret satanic circle at the high CIA level of secrecy, Gregory had to have been initiated by a blood sacrifice, or either he was born into it, right? Because we're not buying the white man shit. The white man ran everything. Now, we ain't buying that shit no more. That is over with. Into a subservient, lower-ranking black Luciferian group like the Prince Hall Freemasons, or one of the Greek Hellenized societies. And so you see here, he is Alpha Psi Alpha. I think Malcolm King was. And we're going to bring him out too, because I see a picture of Malcolm King in a communist school with damn, what's the guy name? The dictator of Cuba. I forget his name. All right, we still cooking. All right, Fidel Castro. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Oh, Malcolm King and Fidel Castro, right? Sitting off in the communist school with one of them JFK brothers, no doubt. And so many people, you know what I'm saying, are privy to this information, man. You know what I'm saying? They see through the matrix, this bullshit. Look at that. I'm telling you right now, the civil rights movement was a false flag event, a sham, a cover-up to push an agenda, to integrate you, huh? My grandma always said, man, from Birmingham, Alabama, they never was with that integrating shit. Never was. I kid you not. She said they got along good with white folks. They said it was agents down there stirring that shit up. And of course, with the help with the local KKK, right? Which is another government tentacle or entity, right? Look at him. Indeed, this nigga's an Edomite. Look at him. You can see them in pictures together, right? Look at him. This motherfucker right here. Andy Young. Controlled opposition, y'all. See that? See that? Proud. Only devils get stars, huh? Look at him. Paul Mooney, Dick Gregory. They been buck dancing, man. Come on now. You got Michael King. This motherfucker ran for president, man. What kind of nigga you got to be to run for president? And here it is. They say he predicted. He said that something was gonna happen to Malcolm King on the day he died, huh? This is a fucking agent. Look at him. It is what it is. Yeah, we're just doing some reconning, man. That's all. I like to recon them. I like to put the camera on their heads. and see what we see. See what we dealing with, you feel me? Because I don't think we understand that a lot of these people were put in front of us to fool us, right? Somebody had to do it. We caught him red-handed, huh? Oh, Richard Pryor, huh? Let's get into it. All right, y'all. This article says the modern consensus seemed to be that Pryor was a bisexual man who preferred women as partners, right? And how Richard Pryor get into it? Because he fooling with Paul Mooney. But this is about Paul Mooney, right? Richard Pryor is just collateral damage. But still, you getting exposed. We don't give no damn about you either. Although he spent time in the company of a number of gay and bisexual men, including Marlon Brando, right? And I looked into this. This wasn't no secret. And comedian Paul Mooney. Pryor's dalliances with women are legendary. He married 6 women, and twice he had, And there are some rumors floating around that he was being intimate with the late actor Marlon Brando in the 70s, huh? Okay. You know, they was free and wild back then, but big cocaine going on. And that was that good coke. Now every drug is contaminated. Nigga, you know if they contaminate air, nigga, they can contaminate drugs. Hey, you talking about? Let go. All right, man. I ain't gonna dig too much into that. But we're gonna get some visuals, though. All right, fair use. This is for educational purposes only, right? Let's go.
Next to her is what we call Miss Thing.
You see that? Now that's funny to them, right? That's funny. This is how you know you're dealing with devils, huh? That's funny to them. We don't play that shit. We Israelites. We don't play that shit. Watch this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We call him that with love and affection. As all of us know.
You see that? They think it's cute. You feel me? We're just looking at the character of the men, right? The character of the men. That's what's important. Let's cook.
Well, he hasn't let us down yet, has he?
No. See that? He said he ain't let us down yet. Nigga been buck dancing for a long time now. But I would have hated to have been born in some shit like this. But we've come to understand a lot of these people were born into this way of life, right? They had no control over it. And so in somewhat, you got to sympathize, right? Because somebody got to do it. Somebody got to be the hijack. And we just pointing them out, that's all.
friends a long time, and I sure wish you'd return my red handkerchief. My wife been wondering where it was. I hope it still has her perfume scent on it. But really, Paul, it's really been a pleasure working with you because we worked together many years ago on the Red Fox show. We started writing together. We walked into the office with the white man, and it's really been a pleasure working with you because we worked together.
Woo! You see that? Whoa, now. You see that look? God damn. Y'all see what's going on here? So it's almost like he knew that Richard Pryor was about to say this joke about him, right? So he's giving him the okay. Look at it. Wow. Shitting me. All right, pop off.
Many years ago on the Red Fox show, we started writing together, and we walked into the office with the white man, and Paul didn't. What he did was suck his dick.
See that? Wow. And so this is nothing new. That's why I highlighted it. So don't trip on me for bringing it out. It is what it is. And so there you have it, man. I think it's safe to say that these motherfuckers is agents, just as well as this motherfucker right here, right? And we pointing the finger at y'all devils now. We convicting y'all. We finna start convicting y'all because the Most High on his way back, and he gonna burn hot coals on your forehead. He said it, not me. Controlled opposition, huh? All right. Nine Spiral, signing out.